Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another LEGO video. Today, we're going to be building the LEGO City 60412 4x4 fire truck with rescue boat. So let's get started. Okay, so we're going to start out with bag 1 by building the actual fire truck. So by making the first minifigure. Here's the leg piece. I don't know. Oh, here it is. And then we can choose either this headpiece. That's interesting. Or the fire helmet, of course. So, yeah. Alrighty. Alright, sorry. So start out with a 2x14 plate in dark bluish gray. And then we're going to make, we're going to take a 1x4 plate in light bluish gray, set it right up there up front. And then a 2x4 plate with Technipins on both sides in dark bluish gray. Then a 2x2 plate in light bluish gray. And a 4x4 modified plate with a 2x2 cutout. And in that gap, we're going to take a 2x2 tile in lime green. Why they need to use a 4x4 plate, I don't know. Maybe that tile's there just or something, I don't know. Then we're going to take another 2x2 plate in light bluish gray right there. And a 2x4 plate with Technipins on both sides in dark bluish gray. And a 1x4 plate in light bluish gray. And then, still sticking to the rear, a 2x2 plate with ball hitch in black. And then on top of that, we're going to take this 2x2 modified plate or brick, I don't know, with this like horizontal ridge pattern, I guess. We're going to set it right on top of the ball hitch plate. Now we're going to take, oops, hold on. Okay, there we go, sorry. This is a little weird with the instructions. I'll show you this. Okay, focus. You see, I don't know why they do 2 of these and then like this, then 2x, this, then 2x. They do that with others. I don't know, that's weird. I've never seen that with LEGO instructions before. That is so weird. Anyways, so we're gonna take 2 of these 1x2 45-degree inverted slope bricks in dark bluish gray. We're gonna set them back here. And then 2 of these 1x2 modified bricks in black. So the palisade texture. Set them there and there. Then we're going to take a 2x10 brick in light bluish gray. I'll put it right here. And a 2x2 plate in red. Go right there. Now we're going to take 2 of these 1x6 modified plates with 45-degree slopes on each end. And on each one, we're going to take 2 1x2 modified plates with the sliding mechanism in dark bluish gray. And then on top of those, we're going to take 2 1x4 tiles in black. They did it here again. Oh. Weird. I don't know if that's just how they do instructions nowadays, but whatever. And we're going to set them here, and then flip this one around and put it over here. Now we're going to take 2 more of the 1x2 modified Palisade bricks in black. We'll put one there and one there. And then 2 1x1 transparent orange studs. Oops. And in this gap right here, a 1x2 green plate. And then on top of that green plate, I'm going to take a 1x2 neon yellow plate. And now we're going to take 2 2x3 bricks in blue. And then 2 1x2 by 1 2/3 bricks with 4 studs on one side in light bluish gray. Put them right up here in the front. And then we're going to take a 6x6 plate in black. I'm going to set it right here in the middle. And then back here, 2 2x4 bricks in red. And then right here in the very back, a 1x6 plate in black. And right here in the middle of this black plate, 2 of these 1x1 2/3 modified bricks in red with the hollow stud on top. I think they only come with a hollow stud, but I don't know. And then a 2x4 tile right there in black. And then a 1x4 plate in light bluish gray, and a 1x4 brick in tan. And then in front of that, a 1x6 brick in red. And then right here, we'll take 2 1x2 45-degree inverted slope bricks in red. And there's 2 gaps. And then we're going to take 2 of these 2x3 modified plates with the mudguard piece in black. And then we're going to take 2 1x1 transparent clear round tiles. We're going to put them in these gaps here and here. And then 4 1x2 45-degree inverted slope bricks in red. The remaining gaps back here. And then right here, a 2x6 plate in neon yellow. And then we're going to take 2 more, of the 2x6 plates in neon yellow. I'm going to put one there and one here. Make sure these ones are connected to it. Now back here in the middle, I'm going to take a 1x2 modified tile with a handlebar, put one there, and then a 1x2 tile modified with a steering wheel, both in blue. Then a 1x4 plate in light bluish gray. It's going to go right there. And 2 more 1x2 45-degree slope bricks in red. And then 2 of the 1x3 door pieces, 1 left, 1 right, in red as well. And then right here in the middle, I'm going to put a 2x2 plate in red. And then 2 more of the 2x3 modified plates with the mudguard in black. There and there. Then we're going to take 2 1x2 modified plates with a slide in red. I'm going to put them there and there. And then to lock this together, a 2x4 tile in black. And right here to fill in this gap, a 2x6 plate in red. And then we're going to take two 1x2 curved slopes in red, and two 1x2 modified plates in black with the fork attachment piece. I don't know what that's called, but yeah. There's there and there. Hold on. There we go. And then a 3x6x2 transparent clear windscreen. And then top off the hood, this 2x4 modified wedge plate in red. And then we move on to bag 2. So yeah, we put these, well, this actually goes with the minifig. I forgot about that. This axe. I thought they would have used the bigger axe piece. But yeah, let me go ahead and put these away. And now we move on to bag 2. Okay, so now we're moving on to bag 2, and we're going to start by making the hose reel in the back. So we're going to start with a 1x2 Technic brick with one pinhole in dark bluish gray, and we're going to put in a yellow Technic pin with no friction. And we're going to take this, I guess, hose reel piece. It's a new piece. I haven't used this before. It's going to go right there. And on the other side, we're going to take a black Technic pin, which does have friction. And then on the other end, another 1x1 Technic brick in dark bluish gray. I guess this is to, like, kind of have it be slower, I guess, at rolling around, I guess. I don't know why it has one friction less than one that has friction. But we're going to set this whole assembly right back here. Like that. And then we're going to take two 1x1 bricks in red and put them right next to the Technic bricks. Now we're going to take two 1x4 tiles in red in there, and then two 1x4 plates in red. I mean, no, these are light bluish gray, not red, sorry. I think I said red, whatever. And then on top of these bricks back here, two 1x2 modified bricks with a vertical clip in red. Now we're going to take four of the 1x2 by 1 2/3 modified bricks with 4 studs on one side in light bluish gray. So we're going to put 2 on this side and 2 on the other side. And then now we're going to make 2 of these cabinets. So we're going to take 2 cabinets. We're going to take this 2x3x2 cabinet piece and a dark bluish gray door. Put one here. I make the same one, but I'm going to flip the door around, so it's going to be like this. And that's going to go right there. And then we're going to take a 4x6 plate in black. It's going to go right there, and a 1x4 plate in light bluish gray. And now we're going to make the assembly to look like, I guess, the water tank. So we're going to take a 2x4 plate in tan and 2 of these 2x2 modified curved slope bricks in blue. I'm going to make 2 of these total. So put one here, flip it around. I'm going to make another one. Just like that. It's going to go right there. And then on the top, we're going to take a 2x6 tile in red. Put one there. And then 2 1x1 modified tiles with a clip. Whoops. Make sure I'm facing this way. Now we're going to take 4 2x2 curved slopes. Something fell. Now with this set, they come with 2 of them that are printed, but if you're making this at home and you don't have these, well, unless you want to buy them off of Bricklink or whatever, just these ones that are printed if you want to, but you don't have to. And then I'm going to take 2 more of those, and then we're going to take 2 1x2 versions. Oh crap, I made a mistake. Hold on. This whole thing needs to be moved back. Okay. Okay, and this has to go here. Now I can put all these back. Sorry about that, guys. Here's the other 1x2 curved slope. Alrighty. Fixed. And then on top, we're going to take one of these jail, I guess, bar pieces that fits into the 1x4x6 window frame. Take one of these in black. I'm going to put it on the clip. Right there. It's pretty cool. And then this 4x6 hood piece. This is also a printed piece with this fire logo. It's going to go right there. Then we're going to take a 1x6. Hold on. That's not it. Here it is. 1x6 plate in black. Right there. And 3 1x2 transparent blue tiles. I found the other one. Okay. I think one of the rims rolled off. Yeah. Let's see if I can find it. There it is. Alright, we're good. I'm pretty sure that's the only piece that fell. That's all it sounded like though, so that's what I hope. Alrighty. So now for the front bumper, we're going to take a 1x4 plate in light bluish gray. And we're going to take where's the other one? Oh, here it is. Okay. 2 of these 1x2 modified plates in dark bluish gray with the fork attachment thing on it, and then support right there, and then 1x2 black tile and 2 1x2 curved slopes in black. It's gonna go right there. And then for the front, for the grille and the headlights, 1x6 plate in black. This 1x4 tile with these, like, the gear rack piece, and 2 1x1 transparent clear round tiles. Here's the other one. It's gonna go right there. To me, this looks like a Jeep with the gear rack for the grill. Looks more like a Jeep. And then for the wheels, we got these big, thick tires. I've never seen these tires before. I've seen ones like these, but they were like wider, I think. I have them. Let me see if I can find them, but yeah, they're like big tires. Yeah, I found it. This. Yeah, these, yeah, you can see how big they are, because the rim is so far in. Like, I know they're based on, I mean, they have to be based on these tires. This is the texture or whatever looks the same, like pattern. But, yeah, these ones just are a lot thicker or wider. So they're like these. They're just, these ones are just thinner. But yeah, just thought I'd bring that up because I don't even know where I got this from. But yeah. Anyways, you're going to make 4 of these assemblies. And I'm pretty sure these tires are used on the new airport fire truck set that just came out. I'm not getting it because it's, I don't know, it's just too much money, I think. I mean, it's 70 bucks if I'm correct. But, I mean, it's pretty cool, but it's alright. It's kind of just the upgraded one that they made a few years ago. Or actually, not a few, like over 10 years ago. So yeah, I'm just gonna put these like so. I don't know why they went with such big tires. I mean, look at this thing. It's so big. The tires are so big. Alrighty, they gave me 3 of these. That's pretty cool, but we only need 1. So I take 1 of these rope things. I don't know. And then 1 of these, like, they're like upgraded stud shooters. They do shoot studs, but they gave me round tiles, but that's okay. Yeah, so they can't fit studs. And then we're gonna put it on here, and then we're gonna roll it up. Oh wow, that is very that has a lot of friction. Yeah, that I might change that. Put the other pin. I think they gave me another couple pins, so I guess I want to make it more friction or less or no friction. I guess I can do that. I'm probably just gonna put this one in there later, just make it easier because that is really stiff. I always have to put it on this one. Okay. And then I got another one, so I'm just going to put it in this cabinet of these round tiles in transparent light blue. And the axe can go here, and then this helmet. I wonder if it could fit in here. Ooh, it's tight. I don't know. I might just got stuck in there. Hold on. I don't know. I think it's too tight. Yeah. Oh well. At least I tried. I'm just gonna take the hairpiece off. Come on. There we go. Alright. Put the hairpiece in my miscellaneous drawer. I'll keep the yellow pin. So I'm probably just gonna replace that later. So I'll keep it close. And then these I'm definitely gonna keep, because I might use these at some point. But yeah, so there is the truck. I don't know if it would look better with the other tires. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try it out. But for right now, I'm just gonna leave it like this. But I'll see how it looks. I think at the end of the video, I'll put it in those tires to see if it looks better or not. But just for the set, I'm gonna leave it like this. So yeah. Now let's move on to the boat trailer with bag 3. Okay, so we're now gonna move on to bag 3 with the boat trailer. So first we're gonna make our second minifig. Oops, get the hairpiece on. There we go. And also comes with, of course, helmet in neon yellow. Of course. So, Yeah, minifig. Whatever. Alright, so we got this new boat piece, which is similar in some ways to the old piece. You can grab it off of my boat trailer just to show you the difference. So here it is. It's it is a little bit longer, if you can tell. I'm doing it from back to front. You can definitely tell the new one's a little bit longer. It doesn't have the like bars on the side. Still has studs in the back, except this one has 4. The old one had 2. So that's these ones here. Same thing with here. There's more room on the inside. That's cool. It's a 4x6 instead of a 2x6. Front looks about the same. Still got the one stud up front, so yeah. The bottom is definitely different. Way different. It's got studs up here and not just down here. So yeah, very interesting. I wonder if this can float on water. I haven't tested this one, if it can. This one I'm not sure about. It's got a lot of holes. I don't know. This one might just sink. This one might have a chance, but I'm not gonna try it out now. It's just cool. I thought they were gonna bring back that piece, but no, it's just a different one. But still pretty cool. Anyways, so we're gonna flip it around, and we're gonna start out with the back. So we're gonna take this 1x2x2, 1x2x2x2, sorry, bracket in black. Then we're gonna take this 2x2 modified brick with these like curved slopes. It's gonna go on the side of the bracket. And then we're gonna take 2 of these. I'm not sure what they're called. They look like, you know, like ice cream, like when you squeeze it out and you like spiral it up. That's what it looks like. But they're in silver, so they're gonna go there and there. And then on top of it, top of the bracket, I'm gonna take 2 1x1 modified plates with a vertical clip in light bluish gray. And then on top of those, we're going to take 2, where's the other one? Here it is. 2 of these 1x2 slope, 45-degree slopes with a cutout right here. And they got the O3 print on them. And like I said before, if you're just building this with parts that you have and you don't have the printed parts, then yeah. I'm sure you can probably get them on Bricklink. I mean, this set's been out for a while, so I'm sure you can probably get them. But if you can't, then no worries. I'm sure it'd still look fine. You can put your own stickers on them. So yeah, customize it to your liking. And then we're going to take this pair of binoculars, which is... Never seen this with a Lego Fire set before, but that's cool. A pair of binoculars in dark bluish gray and a radio in black, which I think that's been a staple for Lego Fire sets. And then we're going to take... Oops, rolling away. 1x2 modified tile with a handlebar, bar in black. It's going to go there. And then a 1x2 modified tile with a steering wheel in black. Go right there. And then 2 1x2 transparent blue tiles. There and there. That's it for the boat. Pretty simple. I'm going to change this to look like the other boats that I have. Maybe try and add it onto the boat trailer. I don't know. I'd have to make it taller, though, definitely, in order to fit. So, yeah, but for right now, it'll say. So we'll set that to the side for right now. So for the boat trailer, I take a 4x4 plate in black. And we're going to take a 1x2 transparent red plates, right there. And then 2 1x1 modified plates with the lamp holder thing attached on it. These are in dark bluish gray. Then on those, we're going to take 2 1x1 transparent orange round tiles. And then we're going to take 2 1x5 plates. I think this is the first set that I've ever gotten these. Yeah. I thought they were 1x6s, but I was like, no, those look too short for 1x6s. They're definitely too long for 1x4s. 1x5 plates. The only thing I've gotten close to these is having off-brand 1x5 plates. But yeah. We take 2 of them in dark bluish gray. Right there. If you don't have these, then just, you know, do 1x2s or 1x3s or 1x1s or 1x4s, you know. It's plenty of... I think those are the only 2 combinations. But yeah. Now we're going to take this 4x8 modified wedge plate. Now there's actually an older version of this. I have a few of them. I think it's the same thing, right? Yeah, it's the exact same. Okay, so if you look at them like this, they look the same. If you flip them over, you can see there's definitely a difference. This one, you can't actually, like on these edges, you can't attach on studs because it doesn't have those notches like this one does. This might have been how LEGO used to do wedge plates, but I'm not sure. I have 2 of these in white and then 1 of these in red, so that's pretty cool. Because I've seen this, I was like, this looks very similar to the ones I actually have, but they're older. I wish I had them, you know, like this, so I could actually use them, because I don't have any uses for these. Anyways, yeah, so I'm going to take this wedge plate, I'm going to put it right there. And then we're going to take 2 1x12 plates. We're going to set 1 there and 1 there in dark bluish gray. And then we're going to take 2 1x2 plates in dark bluish gray. We're going to put them in those 2 gaps there. We're going to go back here with 2 1x3 plates in red. And a 2x2 plate in light bluish gray. And also, oh, wait. Oh yeah, it is in red, okay. And a 2x4 plate in red. Alright, now we're going to take 2 more 1x3 plates in red. And another 2x2 plate in red. I mean, light bluish gray, sorry. And then back here, a 1x2 curves, or 2x2 curved slopes. Sorry, I'm getting everything mixed up now for some reason. And a 1x2 tile in red. And 2 1x2 plates in neon yellow. And then, still same back here with 2 1x2 curved slopes in neon yellow. And then 2 2x3 modified plates with the mudguard in black. Okay. Another 2x2 curved slope in red, and another 1x2 tile in red. And another 2 1x2 plates, oops, in neon yellow. And another 2 1x2 curved slopes in neon yellow. And then, to fill in these gaps, 1x4 tiles in neon yellow. Now, I'm going to do the toe hitch. So I'm going to start out with a 2x2 plate, light bluish gray, and two 1x2 by 1x2 brackets, inverted brackets in red. And then we're going to take a 1x2 plate in neon yellow. It's going to go back here, and a 1x2 modified plates in black with the toe ball hitch thing. And then we're going to take this 2x5 by 1 1/3 bracket piece. I guess that's the dimensions in light bluish gray. I'm just guessing because I don't know, maybe it's, is that a brick high? I don't have anything. Oh, that is. Yeah, okay, so yeah, I was right. Okay, so yeah. And that's gonna go right down here. And then lock this in to 1x3 curved slope bricks. So these are brick high. And then we're gonna take two more 1x2 plates in neon yellow. I don't know why they said to use a 2x2, but whatever. And then two 1x2 by 1x2 brackets in light bluish gray. Hold on, skipping some pages here by accident. And then two 2x3 tiles in red. And then we're gonna flip it over, and back here, I'm gonna take a 2x6 plate in light bluish gray. And then we're gonna take two 1x2 transparent red plates and two 2x2 modified plates with the axle bearing, and we're going to put a 2x2 plate in light bluish gray in between. It's going to go there, we're going to flip it back over, and on top of here, a 2x2 tile in dark bluish gray. Alrighty, now we're going to make the wheels with, of course, these balloon tires, not tires, and black rim, like that. And now we can put the boat on top. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. Those gaps are, what? Okay, that's actually pretty cool. I didn't know they were that they were big enough for that. That's actually pretty cool. Okay. Now we can hook it on to our vehicle, and now we got our fire truck with boat trailer. That's pretty nice. And then if you want to, you can move this guy's hairpiece and have him go ahead and get in the boat. Oh, he seems a little nervous. A little nervous guy. You don't like that. You don't want to be in the boat. Well, too bad. Alrighty, there we go. Awesome. On to bag 4. Okay, so now we're moving on to bag 4, the final bag. We're going to make the little scene. So first we're going to make a minifigure, of course. He's a guy with sideburns, and he's a little frightened. Oh no! Okay. And then he's got some utensils. Just gonna give him both forks because I got 2, and Yeah, I'm just gonna give them both forks. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh no! Alright, we'll send them back here. Again, standing upright. There we go. Okay, so first we'll start out with this modified 8x8 plate, which one end is curved, one half is curved. Alright, put it that way. We're going to take a 1x4 plate in bright light yellow. I think that's what this color is called. And then a 2x8 plate in the same color, bright light yellow. And we're gonna, whoopsie. Alright, I'm gonna take another bright light yellow 2x8 plate. I'm gonna put it right there. And another, oh, hold on. And then we're gonna connect another 8x8 plate with which half of it is curved, and then 1x4 plate in bright light yellow right there. Okay. Now we're going to take two 1x1 cheese slopes in dark bluish gray, and then we're going to take two 1x2 modified plates with a clip, and we're going to set them there and there. These are in yellow, just yellow. And then, oh, hold on. I'm so sorry. These things go down here. And then we put two more there. I don't think I was supposed to put this piece here yet, but now I do. Yeah, I think I went a little bit ahead there. And then we're gonna take two 1x4 double curved slopes, because it slopes from one end to the other, so it's probably a double slope. Then we're gonna take a 1x2 cheese slope, put it in the middle there, in brown, and then two 1x1 studs in brown. Technically this is reddish brown, but I'm not calling it all that. And then I'm gonna take a 2x2 plate in bright green. Yeah. Slight difference. Oh, excuse me. And then I'm gonna take a 2x6 modified round plate. That's gonna go there in blue, and then two more 1x1 studs in reddish brown. And then we're going to take two 1x4 tile plates in reddish brown. Nice, let's just call it reddish brown, whatever. And then over here, I take two 1x2 Technic bricks in light bluish gray with the actual hole in the middle. And then in those, we're going to take two of these Technic pieces in dark bluish gray. I don't know what they're called, but we're going to put one there and put one there. And then on top, here it is, a 2x2 tile in dark bluish gray. And then we're gonna make this little bed with, or sleeping bag rather, with a 2x4 tile in, I don't know what that color is. I don't remember. And a 2x2 tile in white. I think it's turquoise teal. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. And then we're going to take two 4 long bar pieces in bright light yellow. Oops. And then we're going to take two more 1x1 cheese slopes in dark bluish gray. The other end. And then on those bar pieces, we're going to take these large panels, I guess, I don't know, with clips at the bottom. And we're going to clip them on the bar pieces. Like so. And we're just going to fold them in so we get a triangle shape. Like that. Now we're going to make a little tree. So we're going to take one of these tree pieces, and we're going to take 3, this is in green, and then we're going to take 3 of these leaf pieces in bright green. We're going to put one here, put one here, and put one here. And then we're going to take one of these, like, I don't know, crop pieces, I don't know, in bright green as well. And that's going to go right down here in the center. If I can get it in there. There we go. Then we're going to take one of these, I don't know what this piece is, but we're going to take one of these, and then we're just going to stick this right in there. And then we're going to put it in this, one of these. It's going to be that one there. And then we're going to make another one. Same thing. So this. There's the other leaf piece. And the crop piece. Like green. And then this. And then where the hell is this going to go? And it's going to go this way. And then we're going to make little fires. So we're going to take this 1x3 inverted tile. And we're going to stick 2 of these, like, small, like, candle flames in transparent orange. And then we're going to take one of the bigger flame pieces in transparent orange. Put it right there. And it's going to be right there. Oh, we got to make 2 of them. Sorry. I only saw one. So the exact same thing. So one there and one there. Just be aware these do not stay. They will move if you move it around. If you move this thing around too much. And then I'm going to take this 2x2 round drummer plate in dark bluish gray and a orange mini figurehead. Right there, and then a silver frying pan. And then we're going to put one of these round tiles, one by one round tiles in white with an egg print on it. It's cooking eggs out in the wild. Nice. And that is it. Yep. And we're going to set that right about here. And there he is, all scared. I'm just going to put the fire there. Now let's put all these extra pieces away. Take care of these. They're going in the bigger drawers. And then these go in the smaller ones. Brown, dark bluish gray, and white. Alrighty. There's our fire scene. Alrighty. Now, let's try this out with the bigger tires. So, I'm going to go do that right now. Okay, and here's how they look with these tires. Not too bad. Really, they're not that bad. These ones look a little bit dirtier because these have been used quite a bit before, but yeah, honestly, they don't look too bad at all. I think if they were closer to the mudguards, they'd probably look better, but yeah. This looks more appropriate than these gargantuan tires. I mean, those things are freaking huge. But yeah, so yeah, cool. And just for fun, I brought out these ones. Now, actually, I could only find 2. So I got the ones, the original ones that came in the set. But yeah, I just thought I'd see how these look. And yeah, they look pretty cool. I kind of like these better because they got more depth than these, but yeah. I don't know why. I think I prefer these. These ones don't look too bad, but I think I prefer those definitely. I don't know why. I just prefer those. If I can figure out what set these were in and what number they're, I think I just look up this on Bricklink and maybe it'll give me what it is. See how much they are. Maybe I'll get a couple, put them on this, and yeah, because I really like these. They actually look much better on these than these. But yeah, let's just go ahead and put it back on the originals. I was surprised to actually find another one, but it sucks I couldn't find two more. So if I want to do it to this set, I'd have to get two more. But yeah, that is pretty cool. So I'll keep these close by, so in case I do want to swap those, then I can do that. But now, and actually I wanted to do something else. Is I wanted to change out this Technic pin right here for the yellow one. Anyway, I use the black ones more often. So it doesn't really matter. Hold on. Try and get it back in here. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh my god. It's not going well. There we go. Put the axe back on here. And this, I'm gonna roll it back up first. Oh, that is really like, yeah, maybe not something I should have done, because that is like really, really loose. Oh my god. Now, second that, I think I'm gonna put it back. I didn't think it'd be this loose. Okay, yeah. At least I tried it, but that is way too loose. I can see why they did that. They probably tested that out and seen how loose that was, so I can see why they changed it. I can see why they did this. Even though it's really stiff here, it's probably worse with both of them being frictionless, so yeah, I can see why they did this. Alright, let's put everything back the way it was. But yeah, I'm definitely considering getting those tires on Bricklink, definitely. There's nothing wrong with these. I just think they're too, like, flat. They're too bland. And these, like, got, like, depth. And they look really cool on these, so I'm definitely considering doing that. But now, we must do something with this set, and that is sorry, combine it with this set, because if you look at this sticker back here, you'll see that looks exactly like this set right here. Oops, hold on. It's exactly like this set, so if I open up this door, I gotta take something out of there first. It's this. I had nowhere else to put it, so I just put it in there. I might just take it apart because I don't have a use for it. But if we just back it on up in there, I gotta move it up because the trailer is really long. Oh. It's having a little bit of trouble. Having a lot of trouble. Hey. We got it. That was quite a bit of trouble, but we did it. So now we have both of what's supposed to be in here. Now the next thing I'm going to get is the helicopter that goes up here. So the next thing will be to get the helicopter, and then we will have the completed fire station. The only downside is, this thing needs to be longer. Well, I mean, the trailer can come off, but, like, come on, look at this. It's so... There's so much that needed to get done here. I'm sure if I could probably get another one of these sets and then reverse it, like build it in reverse and put it back to back, I guess. And then maybe have a little bit more length. I don't know if it'd be long enough. But yeah, that's why this one's sticking out, because it has to. As I put it over here, and it can't go all the way in because of how much it sticks out. This one struggles a little bit. Yeah, so this one I'm probably gonna have to just remove the trailer and put it like that, so yeah, let me just get it out of there. But yeah, so and then once we do the helicopter, we can combine all three together. But yeah, that is gonna be it for today's build. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.